What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about Canadian silver maple leafs, but really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. The link will be in the description. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. And if you want to help support the channel by getting some DYDSS merchandise, of course we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies which are up for grabs, but we have a ton of other products as well, many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance, it's more than appreciated. But today I wanted to talk about the Canadian silver maple leaf coin. I am holding one in my hand right now as I am filming this video, and I'm going to start off the video by saying that this is 100% my favorite looking silver coin. I love the Canadian maple leaf. I like how it is 3D looking. Just by looking at it, it looks like it's 3D, and then when you run your finger over it, it's actually lifted up above the coin. I just love the Canadian maple leaf, but it catches a little bit of flack. There's a lot of people out there who do not like the Canadian maple leaf for reasons I will explain throughout the course of this video, but I've always been a fan of it. It is the second in command when it comes to my personal silver stack. I love the coin. However, it's not the absolute foundation for me, as I say pretty frequently. The foundation of my stack is the American Silver Eagle. That's just the way it is. The American Silver Eagle is the most recognizable silver coin on the planet, and I'm a big believer in stacking the coin of my country as the foundation of my stack. And after all, I do live in, I'm fortunately able to live in the greatest country on the planet, the US of the A. So the foundation of my stack is the American Silver Eagle. But like I said, second in command is the Canadian silver maple leaf for a variety of reasons, and not just because I think it looks nice, not just because I think it's fancy, or because I think the leaf on the coin is nice, but because I would say it is the second most recognizable silver coin that there is. And I would also say that it's a close second. I wouldn't say that the American Silver Eagle is 1000% superior. I would say that it is superior, but not by much. I would say that the Canadian maple leaf is a close second, and that's why it's second in command for me. And not only that, but it's 4 nines fine, so it has a fraction of a percent higher level of purity than the Silver Eagle. Not that it makes that big of a difference, but just putting that out there. And also, typically, the premiums are a little teeny tiny bit lower. I've noticed that when I pick up my Silver Eagles, the premiums could be close to $2, while the Canadian maple leaf is maybe, I don't know, $1.50. It's not a whole lot less, but it is a bit less, and that's why I like the Canadian maple leaf. I was like, wow, okay, the second most recognizable silver coin that there is for only a teeny tiny bit less than the number 1 most recognizable silver coin that there is? Yes, please. However, other than the reasons that I like the coin, I wanted to talk about some of the reasons that people have shared with me that they do not like the coin. The first reason that people tell me that they don't like the coin is because of the fact that it gets milk spots. Not all of them, not most of them, not half of them, but some of them, or maybe half of them, I don't know. But not every single maple leaf gets milk spots. And some people tell me that they avoid any coin that's prone to milk spotting, or whatever the case may be. Now, I understand and respect where they're coming from, but I just want to explain where I'm coming from. I personally have never had an issue with milk spots, and by that I do not mean that I have never had a Canadian maple leaf that has milk spots. No, I have plenty of milk spotted Canadian maple leafs. When I say I do not have an issue with it, it means I don't care if it has milk spots. It doesn't matter to me, they don't faze me. Half the time, I purposely order maple leafs that I know have milk spots or scratches on them. The reason for this is because I believe milk spotted silver is still silver. You can't contest it. You can't argue it. It's true. Milk spots do not reduce the silver content. Milk spots do not eat through the silver coin, causing it to become less than a troy ounce. No. A milk spotted ounce of silver is and always will be an ounce of silver. Whether it has milk spots or not, it's still silver. I've been saying it for over a year. Silver is silver if it's just silver. So I understand why some people might not want milk spotted silver, especially if they're paying a slightly higher premium and then the milk spots cause the premium to drop if and when they choose to sell it. But for me personally, I usually go after the ones that already have milk spots on them. Get them for a lower premium. And that's just my method. Other than the first reason that I've noticed that people tend to complain about the Canadian maple leaf. And by the way, as I said before, the leaf design, I'm just a big fan of anything with nature, anything with leaves or animals or anything with like scenery or whatever. And for those of you who didn't catch on, the Canadian maple leaf is actually what inspired one of the DYDSS designs, the one with the maple leaf on it. I know some people probably didn't even notice, but yeah, it was inspired by the Canadian maple leaf. So if anybody is a fan of the Canadian maple leaf, that hoodie or the t-shirt might be for you. It comes in 3 different colors. Link in the description. But now, the second reason that I've noticed some people tend to complain about the Canadian maple leaf is due to the fact of what's on the other side. The Queen. I've gotten comments from people saying that they absolutely refuse to stack anything with the Queen's face on it.
I refuse to support the Queen.
My response is, I personally don't see how it's supporting the Queen. I don't think she gets a commission for every time somebody places an order for Canadian maple leafs. I don't think that's the case. I could be wrong, but even if that was the case, I still wouldn't care, and I would still stack the Canadian maple leaf because I don't view it as supporting the Queen. I view it as supporting myself. If I can pick up a troy ounce of 4/9 fine pure silver for a lower premium than the coin of my country as a second-in-command coin for my stack, then that's absolutely what I'm going to do. And I've been saying this for well over a year now, similar to what I said about how silver is silver if it's just silver. The Queen's face. I don't find her very attractive, but I don't need to find her very attractive. Doesn't matter to me. Could have a picture of Rosie O'Donnell on it for all I care. I would still stack that coin. I would still enjoy stacking that coin. I would enthusiastically convert my dollars into those Rosie O'Donnell coins. If, of course, it was a recognizable coin, if it was a coin that a vast majority of people who have even the slightest inkling of precious metals and coins and whatnot, if they know what it is, then yeah, I'm gonna stack it. If it's a coin that no one's ever heard of before, and it has Rosie O'Donnell on it, then I'm probably not going to do it. But those are just some of my thoughts regarding the Canadian maple leaf silver coin. I'm interested, everybody watching right now, what are your thoughts on the Canadian maple leaf? Do you stack it for the similar reasons why I stack it for? Do you stack it for other reasons? Maybe you do like the Queen's face. Do you avoid it for any specific reason, reasons that I stated in this video, or do you avoid it for a different reason? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to subscribe for new videos every single day, 365 days a year. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Bunch of videos over there, all things money. The link will be in the description. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Please help us out. And if you want to support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. Of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs. But we have a ton of other products as well, t-shirts, hoodies, even stickers, and a lot of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. And once again, I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know, What are your thoughts on the Canadian maple leaf? Is this a coin that you stack? Is this a coin that you avoid? Do you like the way that it looks, but you avoid it due to the milk spots? Do you regret stacking Canadian maple leafs? Maybe you paid a higher premium and then they ended up getting milk spotted for whatever reason, or is there a different reason? Do you like it for a reason that I didn't state, or do you dislike it for a reason that I didn't state? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow, and remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.